What's going on out there? It's Larry. As you can see, I'm just now finishing up my workout. This is pretty much my introduction to my Savage training series. Today, it's basically my conditioning, what I do in order to get myself ready for this. What you're not going to see in this is my 30-minute bike ride, because I don't think anybody wants to see that. And also what you will not see is me doing my laps around the complex that I normally do, following the gist of what I do in order to get myself ready. So sit back, enjoy. It's been a long time coming. Savage training, conditioning, part 1. All right, now, so what we have here is my version of suicides. I call them suicidal suicides for the simple fact they're just utterly ridiculous. As you see, I start off like you would, like if you had like one of those step ladders. You come down halfway, you backpedal all the way back to the curb again, and then you take off as hard as you can, all the way down to the end. And once you get down to the end, you come back like you would normal suicide, halfway back, tap that, you come down again, and then you backpedal from the end, as you're going to see here. And as soon as you get to that halfway point, you sprint back, because you're not done yet. You want to sprint back, but you got to realize it's time to hit those steps again. And you do this twice in a row before you take a break. So ultimately, going down 1, 2, I think it's like 7 times that you actually go down and do this. This is great because it gets those legs used to the environment. I would much rather prefer to do this in grass in order to get myself like absolutely ready for that terrain. My complex unfortunately doesn't have like a big field area. As you can see here, I'm getting a little winded. It's as you can see with the different angles, this was not done with 2 setup cameras. This is just me. I set the cameras up, I go and I come back down, as you can tell by the lack of continuity there. But it's a very good workout, very solid. I enjoy it. Gets the quads and hams burning. Now we move on to the box jumps. Right here you see, yes, I'm using stairs. I don't have a box, but if you got anything to jump onto, it's good. I had to speed it up because what you're going to see here, I'm jumping up to the 4th step first to start this stuff off. And you jump up to the 4th step 10 times. That's what I do to start this off. And then as I progress, I go down to the 3rd step. I hit that one 10 times. Then I hit the 2nd one 10 times. As you see here, I'm starting on the 3rd one. Now this helps with the explosiveness, you know, the calves, quads, hammies, all that stuff is going to get going. And what I try to do from my parkour stance, I always try to land on the balls of my feet right on the edge of the steps. Fatigue starts to set in, so it's good to gather yourself, make sure you got plenty of water as you do this. And then once you start going, you want to try to make sure you keep on the balls of your feet. That's what I try to do more importantly than anything else. Stay on the balls of my feet, land on those, and then keep it going. Now when you see I get to that bottom step, it's non-stop, consistent. Just keep going. Then you just power through that, you move on, call it a day. Now this right here is my stadiums. I live on the 3rd floor, so I'm used to climbing up to the 3rd floor, but I think these are probably the most grueling. I don't do these for time or anything like that. I do this just for the endurance of it. Climb up one side, then I go down to the other side of the building. I hit those stairs, go across to the end. As you can see, the camera footage is not absolutely the best, but I want to show you the path that I take. So then once I get to the top, I go back down to the opposite side. This keeps that length of the workout going. Then as you see, I go all the way back to the end, and then we finish it off back down to the bottom, and then we run to the opposite side, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll hit y'all up later with another one when I start hitting my weights. All right. Peace.